And hi! How are you guys? How's everybody today? Looking at chat? Seeing? What are you gonna tell me? As you can hear, my sunburn ended up in a fucking minor flu to an extent, to a degree of losing my voice. I hope you'll enjoy this today. I'm gonna have. Hi, Jamie. Hi. I'm like completely wiped out. Can you hear it? Can anybody hear how normal the voice is? To London, not to streaming. Well, why not? Why not welcome back to streaming? I mean, I had all of the intentions to try to do it from Barcelona, but the internet said nope, nope. I thought I kind of warned people about Sunday somewhere at some point. It's horrible, guys. We're gonna get into the game just in a second, but yeah. I'm back. I've had a total of 5 sketches made in this tiny little thing. Yeah, one of the one that the world hasn't seen yet is the tree. Anyway, this is to be continued. I have more materials captured that I want to like put in there and make it like proper. I'm like put to shame because girls had like 2 meters worth of sketches and I'm just like, whoa. Well, what did I do? What did I do? I was sick. I was like losing my voice. I was just so exhausted because our call time, and I literally mean it. Oh, guys, I feel in the middle of the stream we're gonna lose the voice somehow completely, but it's fine. It's all for a good cause. Basically, the call time was 9 a.m. I was late half to an hour, like between half an hour and an hour every day because I just couldn't live life like this. I don't know how they could. And after our classes would be done, they would be like, whoop, whoop, let's go shop. And I'm like, whoop, whoop, let me go sleep, please. I feel old. Bro, hi. Hi. We're gonna start in a second. I was just talking about the past 7 days where I was away. Jimmy, I tried streaming. Didn't work out. Really, because I've set everything up. I already have like pictures and stories from the setup. But then what happened is like I was going live and people were reporting it being just damn slideshow. And yeah, I'm not tech literate enough to know how to test it beforehand and not to make like, at least I kind of held off on the big announcement that like, hey, we're gonna stream. No, I was like just to on my Discord to people that I know and trust, and hopefully they trust me back. I was like, guys, can please check this out. I'm gonna have definitely tech difficulties. I would need you to tell me what those are on the other end. And yeah, after 2 attempts, and it was impossible, and I could see the Twitch whatever reporting back the speed, and they were like, whoa, go high and mighty and nice, and then they would drop to a 0. So with this kind of like intermittent current like graph for the internet speeds, it was impossible. It was quite sad, to be fair with you. And yeah, I got another wake-up call that I'm like weakling and I need to think about what to do with health. Because, you know, just like 2-hour exposure, I got burned. I got chills the very same day because what I've learned about like is when you get sunburned like this, your skin, which is like the temperature regulating organ of your body, and it's the largest organ of your body, just stops behaving properly, and therefore you would get like abnormally like cold chills, sweats, and Apparently, if the burn is bad, symptoms of the flu. Well, I got them all. I was exhausted the whole time. I was like living in, like, you know, when your ears haven't popped when you're landing in an airplane. That was my whole Barcelona experience. Boy, it wasn't nice. Okay, I see the camera was a bit too high up. Oh, that's better. Now I'm losing my voice just because. And like I wasn't exposed to cold or anything. It was just like a miserable, miserable experience. And yeah, of course, I couldn't sleep properly because I was worried all the time that I need to get back, like that I need to get up at a proper time. In the first few days, my mom was there with me because this is the only place that where we can meet neutral European territories. She cannot make a visa because of her very weak passport. So nope. But like when we were sleeping in the same room, 2 separate beds, she's snoring like a monster. She's snoring like somebody from this bestiary. Guys, it's insane. So I didn't get sleep then, and then the classes started, also coinciding with her still being there, and I was meant to be in places by 9, then I had to change Airbnb and also wake up earlier to pack, switch from one place to another, then catch girls drawing somewhere, and then every evening I would have to like finish the sketch, make it like all nice so I could continue the next day. Basically, it's a bit too, like, it's good. It was very informative, but boy, my health isn't cut out for that. Okay, we're not finishing that one. No place like home. What else can we do? Witcher contracts, treasure hunts. Can we just do treasure hunt just for the sake of it? Let's do this. Because yeah, I feel like we're about to be done with Witcher. And I want to like prolong the nice experience of being here with Witcher. What we were doing here. Why can't we get out?
Hail, sir! Do you require anything?
Okay, we were
Thanks.
saving here.
So long.
And now we're stuck here. For whatever reason. So guys, how have you been now that you know how questionable my experience was? And I think it's proper to say that it's questionable. It wasn't bad. It just could have been better if I planned it better. And by planning it better, I mean just like maybe not coming there with mom. Not trying to do too much at the same time. I was also very anxious, super anxious about trying to set up a stream, and then it didn't work, and I spent so much time doing that. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Yes, yes, yes. Why did you miss? Nothing, we just continued from where left off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down now. I think I'm gonna lose voice at some point in the stream. That's fine. How was the conversation, Lord Way? Don't worry, anxiety came before the stream even. But yeah, it was just like I felt so bad. You were doing such a great gesture, which could have worked so fine, which was so nice of you, and I mean, it was a major disappointment. Conversation was nice. Well, it's nice that it made you feel nice. Listen, today there will be more opportunities to raid me. Yeah, yeah. I guess so. How are you doing these days? Hi, dear. Finally, I don't know, 6 times the charm? Whatever, what do we say? But yeah, Lord Wei, how have you been doing with streams? We're gonna do one more tomorrow. Also probably starting at around 8. Cause, yeah, thing is, I've been cleaning today and I'm gonna get a bit more help to finish the cleaning tomorrow. And they're gonna come and help at around 6. So yeah, after that, I felt like, my God, I wanna get my Lana Del Rey on. Kind of, sort of. I know that like the camera doesn't showcase it fully, but like I did very dark makeup, very bright lip, and a flower in the hair. Yes, dear, between Witcher, because Witcher is so much easier to stream than art. We've done it once. We were very nervous when we were streaming art. Oh, okay. I guess you all gotta die. Ah, Dracanis. Yeah. What was about? So yeah, I decided to go for the trusty Witcher. I think we might have like not too many streams with Witcher left, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. By the way, guys, can somebody quickly? Oh no, no, no! Help me! I wanna run a poll. Can anybody from my moderators help me do it? Basically, I wanna run a poll as to whom should we draw on our streams from Witcher. Preferably a girl. I know that you guys might want to troll and say, whatever, Radovid, and I'm gonna be like, oh boy. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to you in a second. Lord Wei, could you advise, please, maybe, if we could actually run that poll and kind of tie our art endeavors back to Witcher? Yes. Yes. Whoa. Streaming has been going well. Feel much more motivated to do them now that you used to. Now than what you used to. Well, that's great. Well, I mean, it should be an escape. It should be something that like takes you away from troubles and worries and makes you feel happy. So yeah, duh. Motivated one should be. Was 3rd time's the charm? I don't know what's on my mind now. Why do you say that you know what's on my mind now? 6th? I don't know, like how many times we've tried. Was it the 3rd one? And we succeeded, and on the 3rd it feels like it's the 6th. How about a list of candidates and number for each one of them? Have a Twitch poll extension. Well, Lord Wei, let's write it down. The candidates for our art stream, which are themed, are gonna be Yennefer, Triss, Ciri, Philippa Earhart, I wanna say. Whoa, dude. I mean, I don't have an extension because can you advise me how to do that poll extension quickly, or can you just set up a poll that we are gonna have opportunity to all vote on? Jimmy, what is a straw poll? How do I do that? Wait, Lord, wait. I need it to be like properly, you know? Oh, yeah. Me? I should go there? Fuck. I'm gonna take forever. Oh, you're gonna do that on straw poll. Thank you, Lord Wei. Guys, throw some ideas out there. Which other girls were there that were cool and beautiful and memorable? There was the one that we slept with. There was this also doctor girl. What's the name of the doctor girl? Let's like open it up to like 6 girls. There was the one that we... Kira mates. Kira. Let's get Kira down. There was the girl who is the queen of this Toussaint situation. And Shani. Thank you, Lord Way. Thank you. Let's do it. It's gonna be fun. Our first straw poll. Yay! We're gonna run it until this stream ends. I'm gonna be sometimes, reminding people of it. And we're gonna get some sort of a consensus between us all. And that's what's gonna... Okay, I have a broken sword. Weapons, broken. Journeyman, amateur, journeyman. So yeah, Jimmy, to answer your question, like the only thing that keeps popping up and I get consistently excited about thinking about it is Vampire Bloodlines, the first one. I never finished it. I started playing like 3 times. Once I was like 2/3 in, but it was such a long time ago and it's such a marvelous game that even if I'm alone here doing that game, I'll be so happy. 'Cause fuck. I'm just getting excited just thinking about it. Nice. High stream elements. What do you mean? 7 options so far. Lord Way, I think you would enjoy it so much. Grilled pork, yay! No, I'm not gonna do Baron's wife. Throw in Baron's wife just so Dear Between can feel we're inclusive. Cause yeah, he's with us now. He's our courtier. Unsent letter. Copper ore. Is that a good one? We'll sell it. Copper case? No. Okay, I just took everything. Old school, never played it. Ooh, you never played it. How? Even I did. I'm sorry, I still keep looking that way because at some point, like, majority of time camera is that way. But it's not my best way. Hi, this is my best way. Anyway, I'm surprised, Jimmy, that you haven't played it. Because it's very old school. Roasted? You think I should, like, Dear Between, do you like yellow? Lord Way, so how's the poll going? It's going, right? And then we're gonna share it and everybody's gonna get on it. Too bad, like, I cannot now quickly wield technology in such a way, so there would be a poll command and the poll will pop up, Oh! And Driagas. I think we don't need you. Ooh, wild horses. Roach. Do you wanna go make friends with wild horses? Yellow like the morning sun. I think yellow is not Witcher's color. Lord Way, thank you. I'm gonna vote first. I voted. Aw, so cute. So cute. Too late. Okay. Guys. Command poll.
Slower.
Please all go vote. Can you vote? Jimmy never reacted. Jimmy is now...
Hey there.
He thinks I'm not his friend anymore. Ugh. That's why I don't do Roach in Toussaint. Toussaint is too full of textures and things. Even Split so far. Interesting. Interesting, guys. Don't troll me. Don't make me draw somebody I'm gonna feel bad about drawing.
I've not seen a bumper crop like this in ages.
Everybody, do not vote Baron's wife. Vote on somebody whose picture you would actually like to have in your... Sorry, you're working a bit on a Sunday. You're working on Sunday, Jamie. Yeah, Jimmy, just vote. And you can keep working. Oh, well, no, nobody has 9 votes. I guess had a period of life where you didn't game. Okay, sad. I also had a period of life where I didn't game. No, I always gamed. Starting from Mario, then like misclicked on Yennefer. What do you mean? So my cousin introduced me, and she was a she. Introduced me to Harry Potter, and from that, like, I mean, I remember my friends, like courtyard friends, not courtier friends, but courtyard, like we were living in the same building. I met them just because we were like kids of similar age, hanging out in the same space. They were playing Diablo, and I was like, whoa, I sucked at it, like, and we were mostly like twitching, watching our best player play it, and we were like, whoa, kill it, get it. Oh, what if you're gonna go there? And we were always stuck in the first level. We were always beginning it from the very beginning. And funny thing, how they got the game was their English teacher, who was like a very young girl, like maybe 17 to 20. She brought them the installation disc, and she was like, oh, like, somehow, I don't know, somehow that ended up with them. So I played a bit of that, but then I played Harry Potter games, then I played Tales of Zanzara, then I was like in St. Petersburg buying pirated games, because you're a child, you don't have that much money, you're a child in post-Soviet country. Now I buy proper games. So, and I was like, and there was like inside the tube stations, kind of sort of, there were like people selling like major amount of games. And I was like, oh, what can you recommend that is like Zanzara? He was like, oh, well, here's Morrowind. I'm like, okay, sure. I loved it. And then I found Wizardry 8, and then like from then on it was like continuously like, you know, games.
Drink! Give me a drink!
There's never misclicks with Yen. Thank you, Jimmy, for voting. Thank you. Kramer killed the Witcher? What? 3 votes, 3 votes went through. Control vote, please. Yeah, you already voted, and luckily it knows enough to know that people who are trying to vote voted. Like, because of you, there's a Baron's life in the list. I don't know what I will do with that. Like, I would glamorize the fuck out of the woman. She would look like she's 20. Okay, what is happening here? Do you want my help?
Perhaps you could help me. You seem a strapping lad.
What's the problem?
Me?
I acquired this
Strapping
old
lad?
storehouse at auction. As it turns out, it stinks like an Ophiri larder and is loud as a Novigrad brothel. Butch it all, I infested my life savings. Now I fear to go inside. Do help me, Witcher.
Try to find a way to exploit the poll and failed. If you would try to vote from your phone, Saz. By the way, Saz, welcome. As Lordway says, lots of strapping lads in the chat, eh? Like it with the accent. Hello. Okay, I don't know. I want to see the results. We have a leader. Oh my god. I know Jermaine at some point was like, oh, Siri, do Siri. Let's not try to bargain.
Alright, I'll take a look inside your storehouse.
It was you, Sass. Oh. Well, I wouldn't mind drawing Yennefer, you know? It's like, almost like drawing myself. Tiebreaker. Yes. Yes, you're the tiebreaker. Okay, I guess like this is where we should go. This is where we're going. Honestly, fun with any of them. Else too easy.
Stinks of
What do you
carrion.
mean?
Necrophages.
Somebody's trolling. Anna Duchess. Oh fuck. I wouldn't mind. Like, they're both named Anna? Okay. Okay, the day is not done yet. Day is not done. Anytime somebody new is gonna come in, we're gonna... Woo! What the fuck? I know these creatures burn well. It's so funny, sometimes people come into the chat and they're saying like, it's surprising how well Witcher holds up. It's so old. To me it's like newness. And then we're gonna probably go and do the vampires. Oh, and those are gonna be like, ooh. Fuck.
Howling bastard.
The best drawing is what I feel like drawing. Yes, but you know what we're doing here? We're like at least giving options, because it's gonna be for you guys in the end. It's gonna like whatever we draw on stream, it's gonna go to someone from the subs who was subbed at the point of the drawing being started. Or maybe I'll start the clock now. And then you realize Witcher came out in 2015 and you came out in previous millennium. Check the poll? What should I check? It's not closing yet. It's not done. What the fuck? Who did that? Why did you? I don't believe you. Like, who's gonna want that woman? Did you get your mates to vote? People don't have taste. Well, it's only the Baron. Did you just trick the system? It doesn't feel right.
Reeks in here.
Maybe. Okay, we'll see. There's still hope, guys. There's still hope. What do you mean? There's still hope. If you did trick it, then like, how fair can it be? It's just one person wishes against many. And that's not fair. Oh, guys. That's it? That easy? Please don't die. Okay, you didn't die. That's great. Whoa! We have a little present waiting for us at the bottom. Of this little well. How the F are we supposed to get back though? Cannot even look up. Is there a secret passageway down there? Oh yeah. Okay, we weren't supposed to get up from there. Okay, that's fine. This is something I can live with. Falls from feet, scared he dies. Well, yeah, it's Witcher after all, you know? You fall from a couple of feet up and, like, you never know what's gonna happen. We have multiple instances documented. Okay. Okay, I see a path back to the steady ground. All right.
And is the storehouse safe?
I think it is.
Have you seen to my
Do you think
storehouse?
it's safe? I think it's safe.
Storehouse was full of rotten meat. A trail of ghouls I had to get rid of.
Sorry guys, forgot to
Saint Leoda's
disable it.
calloused heat. But is it safe now? Completely?
Though I'd advise you to clean the meat out quick, before other ghouls show up.
Of course. Yes, I shall put my men to it, Toussaint.
How much? 200, 300, 500?
Meanwhile,
Experience point
perhaps you need
5.
something? I've a meager stock just now.
Oh,
but I'm
150.
back in 2 days to see a full array. At a discount that would make you cross-eyed.
I think my most fun clips are of me dying from fall damage, and I think I haven't clipped them all, and unfortunately some of the videos have been forever lost. Like, I'm not pro enough to also have some sort of a recorder going on. I probably should look into that. I have 1 terabyte hard drive that I'm not doing anything with.
Was wondering, previous owners, what did they use the warehouse for? Why was it full of carrion?
It was Gottfried Nork's before it was mine. Yes, that Nork. Toussaint's most famed charcutier. That is, until his saucisse à la moutarde poisoned half the court of her illustrious highness the Duchessa.
Take it he fell out of favor.
Favor's not the word.
Not nice
He
pure
was
chocolate.
cast in prison. All his property confiscated and auctioned off.
So long.
We were doing something. Chop chop. Quest. Here it is. Okay, nice. There's nothing to do here. Let's go here. And fast travel. What are you saying? A la moutarde? What is this? What is moutarde? Like a tart? A turd? A bastard? A retard? But a moutarde? Not a re, but moo. What? What? Why would he call Geralt fat and stupid? Whenever you eat, stream turns into accident. Do you listen back to it? Do you enjoy listening back to the ASMR? Accidental ASMR? I just don't get the connection calling Geralt fat and stupid in this case.
Lifting hand to mouth. Why I stand to put nothing aside for my dotage.
Yeah, that was where it was.
Best cure for the beast.
Just really needs to die. Poison his wine. Well, I think Geralt is used to it and like, you
What are
know,
you doing?
to reference back to Hamilton, what was like happening is like when Washington was being slurred by some of his soldiers, and like Hamilton was like, I'm gonna duel that fucking retard, and like Washington is like, my name's been through a lot, I can take it. So Geralt's name's been through a lot, he can take it. So he's just like letting it slide, like it's on you. This, like, poisoning your wine will give me no satisfaction, but you living your life being a dickhead like this, it won't be nice for you. Whatever happens. Ooh, that's a nice use of the cat emoji. Very inventive, dear Between. Okay. Ask the owner, Pheasantry, about the mysterious spoon. Pheasantry, are we gonna... Okay, I was just getting very excited about hearing pheasants. But I just realized that pheasants are not peacocks, so they're not gonna meow. That's great too! Lordway? A wing. Who that? Should we go inside? No. Oh. The pheasantry. Cute. Are you the owner? She is.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda. Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn.
It's P.
Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
Should we do a... Sorry, guys.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My,
Sneezed.
oh my.
Oh,
Seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon.
thank you,
Or a
Lordway.
key of some sort.
It's my
There's a note here.
flu from the
Yeah,
sunburn.
note let me hear.
It's weird.
Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search
Choo!
the cellars.
Indeed,
The
it was
previous
very
owner
violent.
Left all sorts of knickknacks there.
Limtai, hi. How are you? Prosit. That prosit. Is that a way? Limtai. Lordway, can we repeat the poll so Limtai could vote whom I should draw on stream? And there's gonna be a draw after that. So somebody from subs who's gonna be subbed at the time the drawing is gonna be made, they're gonna get it. I'm gonna mail them to them. Yeah. How should I pronounce it? Is it prosit? Is it prosit? Prosit. I have no idea how you would say something in Swedish. Okay, if Finnish is kiitos. Prosit. 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 I'm sorry, I can't. I shouldn't. Should we do a round of Gwent? Sure.
I know you're busy, but round of Gwent?
Yes, please, Limtai. Don't stay aside. Help us out. Wink, wink. Help us. You're you're doing your duty, but you're not helping anyone. By the way, Dear Between cheated somehow. He even said as much. It's so bad. Mikarisa's Swedish is bad, or my Swedish is bad, or our collectively Swedish is bad. Because, you know, when you haven't had enough of exposure to the sound of the language, you can't even imitate it as if in jest. What do you mean? What kind of a messed up wink was that? I can't wink. I probably, like, when I'm blinking, I'm also blinking weird. When I'm looking back at the videos of myself, I'm like, that girl doesn't know how to blink. Why didn't somebody teach her? Okay. Should we try to see if we can get something better than this? We got another one. Ooh, we got a tenner. Outside interference in a vote. Indeed, can we? Where did I lose you? With the wink? I mean, I can see how my winking could be weird because I don't even know how to blink. So maybe it was a normal wink for me, as best as I can do. But it just looks weird. Yeah. We're not very trained in the vials of winking. Oh, monsters, I don't know how to play you. I love how Swedish sounds. I kind of love how... I don't love how Finnish sounds, but yeah. Swedish is a bit weirder. But I guess I can ask Paleolite when she's streaming to say prosit, how you would say it. Is it even prosit or prosit? Prosit. Freeze card is your friend. I don't have a freeze card. Better than your used to be? Oh, it's fine, Lord Way. You don't have to white knight me and saying like it's fine. Okay, can't wink. Do something else. It's neither of them. Well, but like there has to be a stress either on the first part of the word or the second. There's like... You can't escape that. Ah, okay. Okay. What do you mean it's not that bad? It's not that bad playing against monsters. Gotcha. I mean, Dear Between Finnish doesn't sound as weird to me. What happened to her? Why did she not land? Okay. Because I have heard a lot of Finnish, which is similar to Estonian, and I've heard lots of Estonian in my life. Finnish people as obligatory Swedish in their school. Well, Estonian people have obligatory Russian in their school. Does that help them? Ask new generation. They're gonna be, как ты? Как тебя зовут? Как? Никак. Well, basically, привет. Are they gonna kill me again? Why did that happen? What does that do? Okay, so they killed my... What do you mean not anymore? Oh. Well, they were only your bitches because they wanted the island and you said like, okay, but like Swedish has to be your compulsory language too. Official language. And they were like, okay, we want the island that bad. Yeah. They are spilling Northern Europe tea. Scandinavian tea? Is that? Tell us about Balkans then, because I definitely missed those history lessons. Okay, let's try to win this. Has 5 cards, I have 4. Time to play this. Did we get 2 cards or just 1? I hope it was 2. Okay, opponent has passed. We can win with just this one. It's fine. It's fine, and we can bring somebody back in the next rounds. Was it fine? You were drinking French tea. What is French tea? Do French even grow tea these days? Or where do French get their tea from? Yeah, Lim Tai, like what you missed, like I'm completely not under the weather, but like I'm weirdly out because I got sunburned in Barcelona. Because I'm such a weakling that's what happens. Okay, indestructible. You don't even have your own tea. Hey, roast it. You don't even have your own coffee. Roast it. British tea? It's also imported from from China, Asia, and like previous Commonwealth countries such as India. Yorkshire tea? Do they really grow it there? Or do they just blend it there and henceforth... Ooh! Sure. Are we gonna get this, guys, do you think? Oh, Lim Tai. Cold water is not good. Apply some salve. Cold water won't really heal your burn. Are we gonna make it? Yes, we're gonna make it. We are gonna add insult to injury now. Yes, 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 please. Come on! What? Lainikki. Kaunokainen. Kaunokainen? What does that mean? Like, look at us. Against monsters, too.
Did you guess, our sweet shining sun?
My heart's about to burst from a surfeit of beauty.
How did we hit you on the chin? Because of you claiming to drink French tea and there's no such thing as French tea? Have croissants. Come on, Lim. You have croissants. That's what else do you need in life? Well, you have all of the wine in the world. You were a friendly Frenchman paying a visit to a friend and got roasted like this. Really burned? Really? Lim Tai, really taking it seriously? Kaunokainen means like beautiful. Lainikki is buttercup flower. How come you know these two very obscure words, which are frankly a bit weird? Oh, we should go into cellars.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Leviota.
and Vermentino.
Night, love,
Oh, we found the cellars. We French people to own the whole pastry game. What do you have? I have a joke for you. From British people to French people. It's like, it goes something along the lines like, oh, we have like French have this type of tea and brie and that type of tea and third, and like, ugh, it's so awesome. And like British are like, well, as soon as you reach cheddar, you're finally maybe gonna stop. Well, in the sense like cheddar trumps them all, so who cares about all of the rest? That's why British only have cheddar. They've quintessensed the best cheese. French is an international synonym to season? Is it? It ain't even dick track season yet. What? Diss track season yet? I'm sorry. French has amazing PR though. It's because they don't know about real cheese game. No, you don't know about real cheese game. Cheddar is it. What do I have in my fridge? I have cheddar, camembert, some cream cheese, and halloumi. Ooh, cookbook. Purchased at auction unlocks. It's nothing else but the key to the legendary studio. Gorthon, elven priest of the goddess Danam Hu, whose culinary masterpieces remain unmatched. Okay. What are you doing, guys? Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded in France? No! How did it smell? There was nothing left but debris. Dear. Wonder how 23 Sisses managed to win the World Cup. What World Cup? What the hell? Just took a little nap and it's Wednesday already? Yes, Saros. Welcome to Wednesday. And me losing my voice. I mean, I thought we needed to kind of sort of make up for the lost time because I couldn't for however like I wanted. I couldn't do anything on Wednesday because of the internet problem. Because the horrible Airbnb that I was staying, like which didn't have any windows, like in my room and where I was sleeping. Also, it was run by somebody of my mother's age, which kind of resulted in her not caring about proper internet, so the internet speed was zigzagging like sinusoid from a lot to zero. And the slideshow was happening, so I couldn't stream, and now I'm trying to make up for it.
Wine and more wine. But me, I prefer brandy.
Okay, guys. Ooh, you're so fast. Croce, hi. How are you? Welcome. It's a subversive Wednesday. Croatia totally should have won there, to be honest. What World Cup are you talking about? They didn't have ex-colonies to get players from. Who, Croatia? Croatia, you didn't have Croce as a representative of Croatia. You didn't have any colonies? Oh, of course I know that. Good playing with their balls. That's a weak argument. I declined the invitation. We had them? Budapest and Hungary had colonies? Like, when I think about colonization, I think France, well, not first. I think Britain, France, Spain, maybe Japan. Dutch. Definitely Dutch. Kind of sort of Russia. No? Austria-Hungary had colonies. True. Which were those? It was so funny how, like, back in the day, everybody was playing at a, like, Ribbentrop-Molotov pact, like, of dividing up the whole new world that was getting discovered. This piece is mine, this piece is yours. Ooh, we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna go through all of these question marks. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Portugal. Good shout. Belgium has colonies as well? Ooh, says like 3 islands and a district in a Chinese town. Well done. Belgium has colonies as well. Never heard. Belgium always gets away when colonies are discussed. Well, I mean, Belgium as opposed to England. And, you know, guys, what I find like funny or weird or kind of like really want to bring that up when people are just like, now everybody should feel bad about you, British people. Us British people. Having all of these colonies. Don't you feel bad? Don't you feel ashamed? Or whatever, like, history is history. History was written by winners. And, okay, we now have evolved our consciousness, our common sense, our set of moralities. And everybody deems it as wrong. But there are other more subversive, more complicated stuff going on with corporations. So, I mean, I find it really weird to judge past generations that were existing on whatever was normal at the time, whatever was appropriate at the day. Like, if we go back, we can, like, go back to the primitive ages, to the primitive peoples that would kill anybody on sight that they've encountered, and they didn't have like proof that they were related, that their tribe knew the other person's tribe, and that's like, okay, immediately kill, no questions asked, and that was the norm. So, like, I feel it's unfair to judge our ancestors or somebody's ancestors for like, yeah, it's not right, we won't do it now. But like saying, oh, I would never go to British Museum, all of the stuff that was stolen from everywhere else. But at least it was preserved. Hashtag unpopular opinion. There was an alarm? Maybe there was police going, because like it's a usual in Camden Town, like seriously. Oh, I'm an honorary Brit, thank you. I would love to be. The sins of the father are not the sins. Yeah, exactly. Except when they are arrogant about it. Point made. Yes. Yes. Abandoned site. Okay, let's see if we can survive this. I don't like this. Let him be. I kind of remember trying to come here and it was tough. So let's. Who are losers? I've lost the track of the conversation. I guess it's just fun for you guys to shout losers. Just because. Oh, everybody's dead. Just Croatia would have been such a good story. Small eastern country, first time win. All that makes a better story than France again. Limtai, sore losers? Is that what you would say to this? What's up with the tentacles and squid? What's up with that, dear between? You into anime? But yeah, I would have to agree with Saz. Though I generally never watch football. Never have. Probably never will. Hockey is way more fun to watch because it's faster. But I can't care enough to watch that either. I would rather watch something. Game playing tournament. Oh, is that what we were going for? Please. Oh, see me do my thing. How cool was that?
Damn, you're ugly.
How can you say that to a wolf? Wolves are not ugly. Maybe nasty? Attacking it with a whole pack and all? But damn, they're not ugly. They're quite magnificent. This is a squid takeover. In their best, we respected their performance at the end. The better team won. Fair and square. Fair is written without an E. Our French friend. English has a tad less of letters that we write, they write, and they don't get pronounced than French. In French, like every one letter out of the three gets a sound. I'm sorry. Lord, we started it. Oh yeah, fair. You found it. I'm sorry, I was going for another sick burn, but like I kind of burned myself because I'm not attentive enough. French cheated. Well, dear between, you would talk about cheating here? Saz accepts France was better. I didn't see a single match. Dear between, should I not go there? Do you have a do you have a case built on me, or why should I refrain from quote unquote going there with grammar? I just wanted, like, I mean, if we're going so, you know, pokey fun based on nationalities and national pride, it was just, as I was reading, I was just like, oh, fairy, like whatever, something that is very magical, and then it was fair and square. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, not poison, that's great. Some storage happening. Okay, he didn't die. That's great. Oh! Oh! That's a worthy opponent right there. We even had a swallow. Oh no! Oh yeah. Now it's our last life. I don't like this. Beasts, werewolves. Who would they be? Hybrids? No. Cursed. Yes. Igni? Cursed oil, we can do at least that. We can do cursed oil. Oh god, why so much hate on French? I never got that. The other thing I didn't get is everybody just jealous of general good looks? Okay. I'm definitely jealous of the general good looks of girls. Especially that, well, you know, who to me kind of represents the type of effortlessly just stunning. This girl who plays PUBG. Little Big Whale. I'm just like, you bitch. Why do you have to be so gorgeous? Is it Target? I think Lim Tai left. I think he was like, they don't like me here. I mean, it's just... To me, it kind of feels a bit if you try to identify... Oh, no, you didn't leave. That's so nice. Knowing the type of French we're talking about, meh, guys, really meh. What? Okay, good. But yeah, it's weird that like people suddenly today are like this type of nationality, that type of nationality. Let's cut it into all of us. Into all of you, I want to say. I think I didn't claim any nationality except for low-key British. Which I wasn't even born into. It would be probably something that I would choose. Out of all. Okay. One more treasure, or one more cave. Done. Time to go see that treasure. It's not sudden at all. Why would he be offended by such weak attacks against the country? You're above that. You're above that. We see that. I like this style of making out. Ooh. What are the other styles of making out? Isn't that not a style of making out, but the style? What else could there be? You know, funny thing? I've been to quite a few places in my life, like really. Fuck my life. No. Like, no. Goodbye. How about no? What do we say to death? Not today. Not now. Defo. Please. Let me just go here and regenerate. Do stuff. Okay, they can't. So... Perfect. Perfect spot and time to meditate. Would have to weekly attack her. Okay. Okay, you guys have your fun. Fun is allowed. More tea. Okay, we've done the meditation. We've gone. Meditation. Oh, my phone is charged anyway. By the time we'll decide to leave the EU, would not have done many things between. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not us. It's the country. It's the politicians. I don't know. I think it's just another case of us not, as individuals, not in any way, shape or form being accountable for what the country does. Okay, great. Okay, we'll sell that. Saturos, be chill. We'll sell all of the loot. We just need vacation money. By the way, guys, Lordway, can you please again post the link to our survey, to our poll, just in case somebody is lurking who hasn't yet voted. Guys, this vote is for the art streams that are gonna come, so we want to know whom you want to see get a drone from the Witcher girls here. So one of the subs is gonna get that drawing in the end when we're done with it. Thank you, Lord Way. And please, for God's sake, unless you're really a big fan, don't vote for Baron's wife. Vote for somebody else who can win. Shook. Should we go and use our Witcher senses? Studio. Oh, here's the entrance. Are you a studio? I hear heavy breathing. Dog-like heavy breathing. Why can't we vote on Baron's daughter? Because we forgot about her. She was fierce. She looks like Shiny though, I would say. No, 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 no! Whew. Knowing Witcher, he could have died here. It was like 50-50 chance. Ooh. Who's Bea? Is that the Baron's daughter? Yeah, I know. Me? Me vote meddling? But what about Dear Between? Who's Bea? Bea. Is there anything else before we start looking for that spoon? Serious friend in Novigrad who was flirting with Geralt? Who wants to be drawn? Dear Between? Ruby Diamond. We'll sell this shit. Okay. We can't cook anyway. Quest updated Paperchase. Yes, we can finally go and get those monies and then work on our estate. There we go. Fuck. Okay, we have everything. We have restored our swallow things. We need spectre oil. We good. Wait, what I was about to do? I was about to... Fuck. Yes. Why you so... so powerful, my lady? Bunchy. Oh. Should I try to capture her? Whoa. Everything is getting broken that I'm wearing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lord Way. What are you doing? I haven't even won. Thank you. Thank you for the cheer, my friend. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Let's throw deer. A ghost daytime? Damn. Yes, indeed, right? Dodging skills on point. Throw roach. That's not interesting for me. I like beautiful girls. Throw the final pose of Witcher gravity. Aw. Anyway, Lord Way, thank you so much. It's frankly unnecessary. We all know and love you already. Just get yourself a nice meal instead, please. But we do appreciate it. Thank you, Saz. We all appreciate Lord Wade. Broken. Broken. Boots are broken, like, for fuck's sake. Medium armor. Everything's broken. Now it's good. But yeah, he's looking like an idiot in that turquoise slit dress. Aww. Thank you, Lord Way. But you're already supporting and running the show now. Discord is making a sound. What's wrong with you, Discord? Whoa, okay. We need a coin. Should we hit that, or will it be too much for us? When else will we be here though? So let's hit that. It's a tight run ship, yes. It's a very tightly run ship. Oh guys, what makes me think about ships? I wish there was a great pirate game. So far, I'm not aware of any, like, you know, Witcher or Vampire the Masquerade quality of a game. Monster Nest. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we need. Okay, Forktail. He's not gonna have the hide that we need for our armor, but I'm not sure if we're even gonna end up making this master grade armor. Oh no! Oh, that's our chance to come in and finish him off. And we did. But yeah, guys, you're also not aware, right, of any games that would be like super. Assassin's Creed naval combat is amazing, but it's not about that. You want to go and roam and buccaneer and have cool quests like Pirates of the Caribbean style that was like a long time ago, the first ones that were like still actually cool. Made that tea like almost 2 hours ago, still hot. So worth it. I've tried Risen. There was something off about it.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Really? They can make a new one. Sorry, don't know shit about pirate games. Limtai, what games do you know shit about? Would you say? Not even gonna go bother selling that. It's not fun. Hunk of nickel? Who needs? Stream coast, forget about the tea colder than Estonia. Haha, good burn. Good try. But it is cold. It's... Well, not now though, but generally it's unpleasant. England is way more pleasant. Fighting games and shoot them ups. Crusader Knight style. I'm not even sure what you're talking about, Saz, about Crusader Knight. Shoot them up that people think it kills your eyes? How so? Is it like too much of this flashing? Okay, we've handled one thing here. We can handle this, that. And then we can reach the fast traveling point. Okay. Off to the next adventure. Oh, thousands of bullets at the same time on the screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess, like, ever since I was a child, I was going for the literature with great, compelling stories. And then I started going for games with great, compelling stories, which weren't much technical. And I guess at some point in my development, the likes kind of sort of and preferences, they solidified, and that's what it is now. Story-based games, yay! Ooh. Let's take everything and we will sell. That's a lot of crowns. Expedition to the Emerald Mountains was a success, but I cannot wait to visit Toussaint. That is a land sculpted for grotto gropers? Who would be a grotto groper? The Gorgon foothills and the slopes of Mont Crane are places where I shall be able to find dozens of exploration sites. The endless caverns carved out of that volcanic rock will assure me material to study for months to come. Incredible, I cannot find a single spot fit for study. The matter should be simple, for Tough is usually uninhabited, but all these grottos are either full of monstrosities or have been bought up by copper-pinching wine merchants scheming to fill every cave with their hideous barrels. Last, must find a cicerone, a local guide of some sort, or will show me to some completely unoccupied cavern. A certain whom I've encountered San Sebastian has enticed me with the promises of fabulous cave. You won't regret it, Master Garrick. In which there are no greedy grape hoarders nor any monsters. Tomorrow we shall set out. But before embarking, I invited my guide to supper at the Pheasantry. We will be spending several days together after all, and I'd like to know him better. Luke turned out to be a picky gentleman. A chef de cuisine served us veal cutlets in garlic sauce. Oh my god, I want that. And Cassinese bean soup. Luke, however, asked for pancakes and red wine, making excuses about an inborn taste for garlic. Luke is a vampire. So transparent. He also didn't touch the silver cutlery. Man! Explaining something about an allergy and making use of his own wooden set instead. Despite these oddities, he made for quite interesting company, of course. Vampires with their experience and... yeah, basically, having been around for so long, they definitely have stuff to say, to share, discuss. Despite these oddities, he made for quite interesting company, and we chatted over bottles to be precise, of wine until late in the night. Something tells me there will be soon much talk of the body. Garrick, Luke, duo in the world out of speleologists. There's nearly no flash at all. Saz also is playing games for story. What were your most favorite top 5? You can do top 3 if you would like, but because like I know how hard it can be, I'm saying top 5. CK2 is good story too. CK2. I don't know. Even if I ignore, there's a tie now. Should we throw the poll again for people who have joined? So that, oh, there's no more tie. Guys, if there is somebody joining now, please go and vote in the poll for a female character from Witcher 3 that you would like to see drawn in an art stream live on Twitch. And the final result is gonna go to some one from the subs, including the people who are subbed today. Don't listen to Dear Between. Vote for whomever you feel would make the best subject matter for a portrait and whom you would personally like to witness being drawn. Please, please don't die. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it for the cave. What, Dear Between? Are you mad that we're trying to overthrow your ploy? And you're meddling? I'm not even like meddling, you know? I'm like saying like, hey, don't listen to people who are trying to make you vote for some concrete thing because they have an agenda. Vote the way your heart suggests. I'm gonna stop it right there. You'll have the last laugh, we'll see. What do you mean? Well, in that case, Baron's wife. Bandits?
I can't help it. I've been like that since I was a tot.
Are you all bandits? Ooh, Charlie Ghost.
Enough of that.
Charlie GST. Welcome, thank you. Have you voted? Have you voted yet in our poll? Would be great if you could help a girl out. CK? What is CK? It's a medieval dynasty simulator where weird stuff can happen. Fun with topics like, is there a fast way for an old man to get away with murdering several people very quickly, or satanic orgies keep turning me straight, or am I leading a cult? So now what? Demonically possessed werewolf character who took part in pagan fertility rituals was eventually canonized the Pope. How do you vote? Oh, Lord, wait, thank you, Charlie Ghost. Please, we're gonna draw a character from The Witcher at some point soon in an art stream. We're trying to decide which character, and one of the subs is gonna get that mailed to them, the result. Don't press Baron's wife unless you're really interested in that. Don't make me go all like, oh, I never want to do this art stream now that there's this ugly person whom I'm supposed to make beautiful. But if you really would like to see Baron's wife, then... But don't troll the streamer. It's never gonna end well, not with me. I'm the person who, when playing Game of Thrones, the board game is gonna be like, you're gonna be against me? I'm never talking to you in real life again. Choose wisely. Charlie,
I'll never know. Something wrong with
Why
my
man
face.
throw the life away taking armed Witcher? I'll never... Oh, finally, he said what we were all thinking for forever. Paradox games like this. What is the Paradox game? Yeah, like whatever you have written before from CK sounded really weird. It's like, this happened to me. What do I do? This is weird. The beauty is in the eyes of beholder, and for me there is no physical beauty there anymore from what we've seen. And yeah, feel free to call me out for not being woke as fuck. 'Cause it's Oh, thank you, Charlie. Well, see? Says dear between you have something in common to feel good about. Paradox Games, who apparently are a Swedish developer. Nice, nice. We're having votes. Great. Ace just got here. What's not woke? I'm not woke. I just I'm not woke as fuck. Lord, wait, can we get the poll again? Ingressors, have you voted? Have you voted on Ace? We're voting for whomever who should be drawn live on stream, on an art stream, and then one of the subs is gonna finally get that in their mailbox. Actually, get that painting, drawing. I don't paint. Get that illustration. Yeah. Oh, voted ages ago. Thank you. It's for Ace. Ace, can you please go vote and help a girl out? Help the streamer out? Ugh, it's so weird to think of myself as the streamer. Oh, what? No. I remember getting killed by those bandits so many times that... Please, no. Let's follow the green mark. See, guys, I was never... Thank you, Ace, for casting your vote. It's incredibly appreciated. Thank you. Paradox is the publisher, not the studio. See, I never understand the difference. Like, why are those two different entities? Okay, 44, it's kind of a bit of a challenge. Okay. We should be fighting with one. Come on, take your sword. You burn. You get the hell out of here. Just having some food and having some swallow just in case this turns violent. Just in case this turns ugly the way it kind of sort of does now.
Pathetic.
Fuck. Armor is broken. Everything that I'm wearing is turning broken. I think it would be like super unfair to go and try to repair it now in a second. Like it's not how fights go. You go equipped. Apparently in Witcher you can also be eating while you're fighting, and that's fine. But definitely unrealistic to be changing your armor or even less repairing your armor. Charlie, am I a new streamer? Well, you tell me. What makes you think so, first of all? Because I said something to the extent, well, I have been streaming for less than a year. I've been streaming around once a week because I'm a working professional who has a life and a gazillion unanswered messages that I'm gonna have to address. So yeah, I'm a kind of a very, you know, modest streamer. Well, I am sorry. There's too much of life to live once you move to London. Even if it doesn't mean that you're like cool and popular. You just have stuff to entertain yourself with. Ooh. Ooh. Why so weak? I didn't mean that. Okay, I was just getting rid of it. Is that gonna help? Yeah, that helps. Oh, guys, you were talking a lot. Publisher works through the economies of scale usually. What? Studio develops, publishers publish. It's like writer writes and the publishing house publishes the book. Distribution channels, marketing, selling channels, refund policy in place. Oh. If I want realistic, you can play Kingdom Come Deliverance. What do you mean by if I want realistic? If I want realistic what? What do you mean by working professional being kind of redundant? Oh, yeah, I see. I see. Good point, dear Between. Well, yeah, I mean, like, because it's just such a small part of my identity in a way, if you will, Charlie, you know? It's not something that I strive to do full time. It's just for having fun, chatting with you guys, and discussing some topics every once in a while. Today, I kind of feel a bit like poop because I'm still suffering from effects of the sunburn, which gave me like minor flu symptoms. Otherwise, we would be talking like last time, I think, when we were streaming Witcher, we talked about shit ton of stuff, which was very topical and important. Let's try to get there. But I guess I'm saving time to read up more on it and have more, like, I'm biding my time to have better discussions next time. I don't look red? What do you mean? I think this light is kind of making me look too white. Sunburn. Sunburn is mostly on my arms. Let me show you something. Do you see the skin difference, the color difference here? And like it was hitting from above, and like my shoulders got the worst of it. There we go. You got sunburn in London. Must be different London to you. Yeah, I was in Barcelona, and I was out with short-sleeved thing for literally like 2 hours. Like a true Nordic person, right? Gets sun exposure for 2 hours, feels like shit for the next week. Touch friend always has problems with sun. Got little sun hickey. Yeah, I mean, I'm finally starting to shed on my shoulders. But what was happening too was the fact that first 2 days it hurt so bad. I was too tired to go to drugstore and get a lotion, after sun lotion. I was just sleeping like a mommy or a Japanese person, you know, like straight, because laying on the side was impossible. So yeah, we're not philosophizing Charlie today. Rope, how's it going? It goes well. Rope, please help us vote. What do you mean, flacy? Rope, please. How have you been? Like, I've been doing fine, but I've been so exhausted after a week-long sketching course in Barcelona that I lost my voice. I'm now suffering symptoms of minor flu, of just like, you know, your head being like in a cotton bulb or underwater. That's all is happening. At some point I'm going to show everybody the result, the kind of endless kind of like, you know, it's a super long thing. Whoa! You know? It's like unending, and I only have filled about 1/3 of it all. So that's what we've been working on, Rope. Yeah, so busy that like I got so stressed, so anxious, so sunburned that I'm like legit sick. What is the poll about? I'm gonna tell you. Anybody who's in the chat now, anybody who hasn't voted, please go to the poll, pick a girl which you would love to see drawn live on stream from Witcher. Don't listen to Dear Between, just pick whichever girl you would enjoy watching the most or you're most interested in getting a portrait of. In my style. Pick a girl, yeah.
Lebiota's wheezing lungs.
Oh, he's just gonna give me my money, like here on the
What is
street.
it?
Got your coin, sir.
Thank you, Rob.
And a wee gift. to
Much
thank you
appreciated.
for the trust you showed. This blade's the Reckoner. It saved my arse a fair number of times.
Thanks, Gianfinelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing.
500?
I'd like
All
to
of this
apologise
mess?
for the whole mingin' kerfuffle.
It was a freaking kerfuffle. Thank you, Rope. I'm a bully? No, you're a cheater. Okay. What are we gonna do now?
Take good care.
Do we wanna tell Anna Henrietta we're ready to go? Or is there more fun stuff to do? Oh, no. I wanted to do this. And then maybe we'll go. You too, Dear Between. You two are a working professional. Good to hear. Good for you. And I'm a bully. Working amateur. That happens too. That's called an intern. How's Macedonia? Ace, you're one of the most exotic ones here, I would say. Has any one of you been watching the whatever Eurovision? I know it happened. Haven't heard a single song. Know nothing about it. Does anybody care anymore? What do you mean it's wet and alive? Is it so poignantly lush, hot, and wet that everything grows and prospers?
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons
Charlie,
and
good
armor,
one.
if you've some pieces you'd
I was
like to
worried it
display.
wasn't a lie.
Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual
Perkele.
discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Let's go.
If you say
Let's
I
go.
should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
We trust our majordomo. Majordomo. You're not gonna go with us. How come, majordomo?
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
First time you seeing this? Oh,
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
at some point, Sass thought that Northern Macedonia might win the Eurovision. That would have been great and enlightening. People would have learned where Macedonia is. handball European champions? Are you living somewhere centrally, Ace? I don't speak Suomi. I'm mocking Suomi. And this is the kind of accent that I could do. Well, you know, a path to speak language the way native speak it is to like first try to do it mockingly, not too seriously, and then you kind of start to produce the right sounds. They do speak Estonian there, and it's a horrible language. Like my words, like horrible, you know, in a sense that it's hard to learn. If you're coming from Romanic or Latin speaking base or Slavic speaking base, like, makes no sense. Ludberg? Was it the center of the world in medieval Europe or something? Skopje? Yeah, so basically take a piss out of someone until... Yes, exactly. But like, that's what I've heard from some pronunciation experts. And I guess that's like one of my problems with Estonian. I'm trying to take myself and the language too seriously. And if I was just like able to let go, like with Finnish, like kiitos, perkele, you know, perkele. It's just like, it's such a fun sound. If I were a parrot, I would be like, ooh, that's a fun sound. Kiitos, aurinko. Oh, you know, like why parrots imitate cell phones, messages, or curse words. It's because those happen with a lot of emotion. Those happen with a lot of like soul to them. It's like, damn, fucking bitch, fuck. You know, it's kind of like, fuck. And they're like, ooh, that's a fun noise. Let me try to make it. And you're like, fuck. Ah. So, sorry. Imitates police sirens. Fun noises, you know? Exhilarating noises. Yeah, like, I mean, we have a lot of Western Europe, Eastern Europe representing here in this chat, so we're learning about each other's countries of origin and kind of like looking them up on the map, and now they're no longer just names of places. They're like, ooh, I know a guy from there. I know a gal from over there. Yeah, sorry. For the entire duration of my life, magic held, but a week cold over a soul ravished by a passion of organic alchemy. Sounds so boring. And then we find out that somebody in the chat is an organic alchemist. If you're a fellow lover of alchemy, I hazard a guess you will be filled with rapture to behold my discovery. If, however, that marvelous science is unknown to you, please heed my advice. Drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return to the practice of alchemy by amateurs. Working amateurs can lead to injury and even death. Transmutation are simple. One must simply make use of table which I designed. As an expert of the arcane art of alchemy, you certainly already know your way around such devices, do I? Okay, so it can do us a lot of harm. Should we give it to Yen? It's so easy. It's fine, it's fine. I have so many mutagens I don't have use for anymore. Ace is not from Skopje but living there. Does that really matter if where you're born? Well, like when people ask where you're from, should you say where you're born or where you're living? Lord, at this point, with so many from Eastern Europe, you're the exotic one. I think so. I mean, I guess at some point we had people from Singapore. Where is everyone from? No Portugal for sure. How come Portugal is Eastern European? Best yes. I don't know how to pronounce shit in Dutch. Your Dutch is as good as mine, and I've been living there for half a year. So you also know best yes, beast yes. I don't know how to pronounce that. Depends on when you moved. If you moved as an adult or late teen, I'd certainly say where you're born. See, guys, like now I don't know what to say when people ask me, oh, so where are you from? And I'm like, originally Estonia, but I live in London because it's so important to say that I live in London because I guess I'm getting like small country origin shame, or like not shame, it's kind of like discomfort, or you feel like, I'm better than this. I'm actually better than this. Look at me moving to London, rocking it here. Best yes means like a small animal. Really? Born in Bristol, living in London? Really, Charlie? Well, Lord Way, I guess you're not such an exotic one now, and I'm not an exotic one for sure. Ugh. Ik kan van schaap means I love sheep. Good one to know. Probably works great for you in day-to-day conversations. Think where you're from shapes you, so I say it, no matter how shit it is. Good point. Sass. Portugal is Eastern Europe is a meme that are as poor as pessimistic as us, and they have our immigration rates, and their language sounds Slavic to a lot of people. Well, wouldn't then Spanish sound Slavic by extension? Good one about sheep. Okay. We should go and order more improvements. Where's our cook that we saved? That Lord Way didn't save?
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy.
Sorry.
Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
That's
It is.
very
It was
impressive.
walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
We need to renovate.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
We've done some work on the house. Let's improve the
Got these
grounds.
spacious grounds. but maybe it's time to make them more, useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Sure.
With the general refurbishment now done, I would advise you consider breathing new life into the stable and the garden.
What? Roach deserves...
You know Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I've finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Who's shaming you, Lord Way? If you had the money, you would move to Portugal. Wouldn't you think that there's more ways to move to Portugal? Oh my god, I have a bug. What do I do with the bug?
My Roach deserves the best.
UK sure shrunk a lot in the last century.
I shall get to work at once.
I'm shaming you how?
But
That
finding
you're
workmen
not the
and
most
completing
exotic one? I'm not the most
construction
exotic
takes
one.
Though
Fuck,
likely no more
I
than
don't know
2
how to
days.
show you.
Will you be needing anything else, sir?
There's a bug. It kind of started flying off. I didn't even get a picture because it started flying off. It's like a ladybug size, but it doesn't look ladybug. Okay, wait. Saving the cook well. I mean, now we have the cook and you didn't have the cook, like... Wait, though. It's there. It looks nasty. Guys, can we all together identify this bug? It's gonna be weird, but can we all see that? Oh, have a great night, Limtai. You're missing the bug, though. Did you see the bug? Can you help me? What's up with this bug? It's not a ladybug. He looks nastier. Boy, how do I even share this in any way, shape, or form? Basically, it's like tan color, but spots on it are white. Fuck. You think so? I have an electrocutor for bugs. Do you think we should use it now? It's... it's frankly scary. Thank you, Lord Way. It's a spy of Satan. Yes, indeed, that's the only thing I can think of now. Ugh, it's there again. I wanna kill it. I don't like bugs. Shoot! What is happening? Oh, Jermaine! Lord Way! Don't kill it! It doesn't need to die. I mean, it's fucking gonna like jump from the wall at me. Jermaine, if you're here, Lord Way, can we share the poll with Jermaine so she could help us out with whom we should draw? Like, which girl from The Witcher we should draw on our art stream? Jermaine, if you're listening. Hi, Jermaine. Lord Way, can we? Hi, Jermaine. How are you? I've seen how great your hair turned out. By the way, guys, Jermaine is another girl streamer from Germany with a very exotic descent. Probably more exotic than me. Lord, we know. Not that link. I know. Well, help us. Help us. Siri or Yen, you're gonna see the results and you may help us. Let's pay another
sometimes I have to
2,000.
brew a potion, but
Thank
I
you,
can't
Lord
find
Way,
the herbs
so
I need growing
much.
anywhere nearby.
You're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by
The thing is that
Nina,
at
Monsieur Boleus's wife,
0.4 size is gonna
place to
jump you.
cultivate herbs.
Oh no!
In fact, it's
Yeah,
roomy enough
but
to
it's
plant
gross.
shrubbery.
Okay, let's do it.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours
Bugs
of
are so
painstaking
gross.
searching
Why
and
are we so
harvesting.
grossed out by
The idea
bugs?
is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Everyone is exotic to someone. That's true. That bug is bothering me, guys. It's so scary. You already did that. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, because Dear Between used some tactic. Guys, it's not nice when you're streaming. And there's this thing. You know, there's this dot above you, like threatening to just jump at you. It's going up. Why would it go up if not just to have a better vantage point to jump from? I actually have an electrocuting thing for
Let's put a
bugs.
pin in this for now.
You know, like
Remember
it
to
just
have
you
some
touch
urgent
it, it
business
gets
to tend to.
electrocuted, and you're
Not
like,
the slightest problem, sir. I am here to serve.
Ninja
whatever you
Beetle,
desire.
indeed. You're so dead tired. Oh, I get it. I was so dead tired after my trip. And today, the whole day I stayed in, it was amazing. It's the
Sir,
best
we received a
staying
shipment
in.
of wine from the Bellegarde.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Kind
Beetles.
regards from
Yes.
Madame Matilda and Monsieur Leon. I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Let's do some more
Starting to
renovating.
really like this place. Maybe we should keep going. Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house? or
It
the
doesn't
grounds
know up
this
and
time?
down? Ace, have you been studying biology or something? What's happened? Like, how do you know this obscure things? I don't know, doesn't it feel gravity to any extent? Went out today and it was so hot. Indeed, Jermaine. Jermaine is gonna back me up here, cause we all agree that sun just exhausts you. Heat exhausts you. I don't know how, but it just does. You know, my preferable comfortable temperature would be like 22, 23 degrees, and I can exist beautifully. No sunshade though.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed or additional armor
New
stands
bed, eh?
or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your
1,000 for a bed, like seriously. My bed is not 1,000. What kind of a skewed, oh my god, it's going even more up. What kind of a skewed perception of currency they have there?
Great. Order me a fine
16
bed,
total
please.
volts.
Think I deserve
Ah,
one at my age.
true indeed. True.
awesome.
indeed.
How
I
are
shall
we
send a
doing
runner
there
at once.
with the votes?
The
I'm
bet
gonna
will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is
see.
there anything else you require, sir?
No, we've spent 5,000. See you later.
Let's put a pin in this for now. Remember,
Every
I had some
time
urgent
when
business to
Rope
tend to.
sees a
Not the
spider
slightest problem, sir.
come back
I'm
for
here
a
to
few
serve
seconds with
whatever you
something to
desire.
hit it, it disappears like ninja. And then later jumps out somewhere else around PC desk carrying the shit out of me. Point proven, Rope. Weather don't make deer hot. Deer makes the weather hot. What the whoppa? Arms got burnt last weekend. What happened then? Weren't you in Japan? You should know about the currency thing. Me? No, I was in Singapore. Currency's fine there. You went outside. Well, that explains a lot. Well, I know, like, you're very pale, you're basically a cave person like I am, and I think I would be correct to say that you kind of sort of thrive on, you know, being inside, doing cool things. Outside is just plain scary. Not pale anymore? Well, me neither. It's hard to tell, but hey. Do you see it? Do you see it? By the way, Jermaine, if you're still around, what did you do in the sun? Yeah. Well, I mean, you see, you can buy some food here for like 10 to 30, which I don't know. Like 1,000 seems like a steep price to pay. Okay, let's go do the main quest. We have about an hour and 13 minutes to do something. And yeah, let's make a bit of progress. We're about to hit 47. Let's go with Anna Henrietta. You do enjoy Singapore, Charlie? Do you have a cause going there? Tell us about yourself. It's your first time here. So now we know that you hail from London too. And that you like obviously engage in chat and are very nicely behaved. Good nightlife, but bloody expensive. Oh, I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about nightlife anywhere. I think I've been born too old to enjoy nightlife. I'm just like, nope, not my thing. But yeah, it can be expensive. I think taxes are fine. Eating is super cheap. I think renting a place would be as expensive as in London or more expensive. You would be getting less quality and even less space, even less like in London. But what can get expensive is alcohol. I remember we went to the Marina Bay Sands just to enjoy the view, and it was experience, so we were fine paying like 20 something quid for a drink. Like 20 something pounds for a single drink, but you're like, okay, that's basically my ticket for this observation platform. I don't mind that. And we went for some like happy hour somewhere where we were getting martinis. Not like a nightlife type of a thing, just like nice cocktail place around 8. It was fine. It was great. So, I mean, I think you can still find affordable-ish things. Want to visit Dragon Castle here, near your place. Went mountain climbing as well. Oh my god, mountain climbing in the heat is the worst. I remember that was the reason why I kind of hated Yosemite. It was hot. And my ex really wanted to climb mountains and made me go with him, and it was horrible. I hated the guts of the endeavor. But then again, when you have to like walk around and even climb some hills when it's like nice 18, 20 degrees and it's shade outside, you're fine. But yeah, I feel you, Jermaine. It's horrible. Yeah, you basically need to learn how many zeros in Japanese currency to strike out and then do some crazy manipulation. Do I not go to clubs or anything? No, I hate it. I hate loud environments where people are having fun. I'm just like, what are you having fun, guys? I can't have fun like this. Like, to me, it's just like anxiety inducing and overwhelming. So not only I can't have fun, I also feel bad about other people having fun. So never. Max, I would go to a cocktail place until 11, 12. When somebody's visiting, max until 1, but it's always like prim and proper and intelligent conversations about books and startups and tech, like, and being in tech and whatnot. 24 to 30. Oh, that's hot for mountain climbing. Well, Marina Bay Sands is the most expensive place in Singapore, so that makes sense. But, like, I also am not mad about it. You know, I'm not mad for, like, buying 2 drinks for that price because it was freaking empty for whatever reason on Friday night. It wasn't very empty, but we were able to get ourselves a spot with one of the best views, get beautiful pictures in. It was comfortable, not crowded, not like London. And of course, yeah, it's a steep price, but you know, it's like, you know, tickets to London Eye are way more, and you're like, lol, what was that? What did I just pay for? That's a scam. How they can still be running. I think Lim Tai went to bed. Oh, Lord, wait, that's so cute of you to say. The stream has just risen up to 30 degrees now that Jermaine is here. Oh yeah, Jermaine is in Germany with some... I'm sorry, I forget the concrete roots of origin that Jermaine has. And by the way, I know Kyoto is in Japan. Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo. What else do I know?
Knees ache something horrible.
I have a game called Tokaido. Board game. Where's Anna Henrietta? How the F do I get to her? Oh, okay, I see. And Tokaido is a board game which basically puts all of the players on this famous path from one point in Japan like to another, and they're competing to have the best traveler experience. Anna Henrietta is in your heart. In my heart too. She's gorgeous and adventurous at just seems cool.
We all await. You are holding
Celtic Knut. Welcome. Can we make Celtic Knut vote? Mrs. Von Averick? Why would you say us? Why would you say Miss Von Averick? Because I look dead? Because I look so pale? Gorgeously designed board game. I know, right? Oh, Jimmy is still here. But yes. I have relatives in Japan. Kyoto is called a nightclub in Varazdin. Yeah. At some point, Jimmy, I was like, oh, I want to learn to draw like this. What kind of a vector graphics are those? And then I kind of like started digging, and those were actually raster graphics. And I'm just like, oh shit, never will. Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent.
Give me a
Flower
moment.
reminds
I must don something more appropriate
of
and
her.
concealing.
Celtic,
Then we
have
will
you
be
voted
off.
yet? Lord, wait, can we put the vote poll again? Celtic, I know you're new here. I know you're just like dropping by, saying hi and whatnot. Can you please help us with the poll that Lord Way just shared? We're gonna do an art stream, we're gonna draw somebody. And some girl from Witcher. So everybody's voting on whom they would like to see drawn, and the picture is also gonna go to a subscriber. I'm gonna mail it, like, because I'm
How did
gonna
it
be
end?
drawing
Did you
traditional art.
kill it?
Didn't have to fight him.
Thank you, Celtic.
Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one,
Just
sure,
in means
but
nothing
he didn't
in
manage to
Croatian.
kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire became a vampire.
Really? Sticky keys. What are you doing to me, Windows? No, no sticky keys. Give me back my Witcher. Damn. Eeh. Sorry guys, I can't read when we're trying to horse ride. Look, Anna is pretty nondescript right now.
Let's go.
Slower.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace.
Oh, we must help.
Help! Save us!
Whoa, panthers! Like, really? I love cats, but if Anna Henrietta tells me to... Ooh, I'm so down on everything. Oh my god, I should have... Oh, no, 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 no. This Witcher is a dead Witcher. Panthers have fur. They will probably burn very well.
Become! Thank you, beast! Become!
If you don't back panthers into being gone, you slash them. See, I wouldn't usually hurt a cat, but if they're decide to attack me, that's what you get.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank you.
we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Guys, you're very, very much chatty today. Can't keep up. After this, it's better be you? What do you mean? Why is Roach not an option? Because he is not a beautiful girl. He's not a girl, and I'm like down for drawing girls in fashion illustration style, almost. Need more board gaming in your life. Everybody needs more board gaming in their life. Do you know what Martin told me the other day? Why do you still have these games? You never play them. Like, if I haven't found time in my year and a half in London, doesn't mean that I'm just like willing to part with those board games and they're just wasting space. Like, how preposterous, right? You know, you could get around the issue if you draw someone and the Baron's wife, of course. Yeah, Baron's wife can be a sketch. Is Triss winning? Triss is a kid? What's wrong with Triss being a kid? Varadzin is Varaz in Hungarian, from Vara city, the place of. I was just wondering, how did the inn get in the ending? Okay, I see your logical point. You're the only person that's still on one vote? What did you even vote for? It's called Varadzin. As an ending of like... Celtic Nut, thank you. Welcome to the... What are we? We are a court. You're a new person in our court. I'm sorry. Roaches and they're just saying, okay, I see. But, like, I want to draw a girl, so I'm gonna be excited about drawing a human girl. Or not a very human girl. Oh my god, guys, you're very chatty. Okay, somehow Yin got in 500 years ago. Tris is an immature kid. Yen is a real woman. That is true. Then why didn't you vote for Yen? Because Baron's wife is even more a real woman? I don't know if it's true about Tris though. Like, I mean, women are different. Some decide not to grow up the way I do. The Duchess. So much wrong with Tris? I don't think there's anything wrong with Tris. It's just the way a person is Celtic. How can you say like there's so much wrong with XYZ? Well, maybe you could. The Duchess makes Tris look mature. Which Duchess? This Duchess? Yeah, we're not voting for mature behavior. She found Geralt and was like, I'm not gonna tell him about Yennefer and threw him. I see your point. But yeah, people still, there are still people who prefer her as potential mate because she's easier to manage, she's more submissive, if you will. Ooh, we have quite a few votes, 17 total votes, that's great. But in the end, she is also like milder, and I see how many boys would be attracted to a type.
It's the best in old Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper?
Oh,
Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
True.
We shall
Now
know
I
when we
remember the
arrive.
story.
It's not far now.
Is this it?
Move it! Take it easy.
You like your woman with lots of money and power. Kids like Tris. Oh, yes. And she was in the lodge in the books. Tris or Yen? Actually, she's. I think Yen was never interested in the lodge.
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
Freckles are gonna be a pain to draw in a fashion portrait because I'm not doing realistic. I'm doing like stylized.
I am well.
Perfected.
Your Grace?
Lord, where is
We
your
were not
spirit
warned.
anymore?
I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Okay.
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
Yeah, I remember somebody at
This
some
is
point
Geralt
saying
of
that
Rivia,
like
a witcher.
Yen would be the last
He has
person
come to
to
Toussaint
restore
on
the
my
lodge.
personal invitation.
Can never
Which
trust
is
lodge
to say-
sorcerers.
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Gingers are fun to draw.
Of course.
I've just almost finished
Did you hear that, Witcher?
Melisandre.
Fabricio will be delighted.
It was so
to
interesting
answer your
finding the
every
perfect
question.
shade of hair.
Want to talk about Saint-Réal?
I am at your service.
But yeah, Jimmy, I'm not sure how much up for a challenge I am with drawing. I just want like, you know, especially as this is gonna be stressful, like drawing as we go and trying to speak through it. Probably opt in for something easier because fuck, I've never drawn freckles before. What if I'm gonna ruin it? Damn. Shani is also ginger. She's also short-haired. It's hard to draw short hair. to draw short hair.
The Saint Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
How long does
Not
it
like
take
you
me to
make the
draw
wine
stuff?
all
Ooh.
alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I
think I usually get an hour or two to draw at the time. So 4 seedings of an hour or two to get a result that is going to be like...
of fermentation.
Let me show you.
I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me
I'm gonna
during
show you, like,
barreling, but
it's gonna be
then
probably
I seal the aging barrels myself.
Something
each
like
and
8
every
hours
one.
to get to
The
a
wine
point of
lies
being
in
finished
the
like
cellar.
this. And I think
Gains
this is the
character.
kind of general vibe I'm gonna go for.
Once this process is complete, it becomes Saint Real. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled, Ace, for the Duchess. There was nothing who stood out to me during the game. When we were trying to remember and find people to vote for. There weren't. Hey, Empire's Marksman. How are you? Please vote. I know you don't know anything about the game, but we're looking for somebody to draw on stream from this Witcher game. We need more votes. Please help us out, because Baron's wife is a very old lady that I don't know what to do with. So if you could please help us out, Empire's Marksman. I know you're a nice person. By the way, guys, I've met Empire's Marksman during the TwitchCon in Berlin this year. It was like, he was a great company. Thank you, Empire. I stuck some golden condoms in the drawing. Charlie, don't be so disrespectful. Is this really how it feels? Damn. On the other one, like, I wanted to show, I have another one where I actually added some silver, not condoms, but whatever. Lol, right at the same time. Thank you. Thank you, yes, Lord Way. We posted the poll at the same time. Empire's Marksman, please don't tell me you voted for what Dear Between told you, please. Not read the book, sounds like a few of you have. Worth it? Yes. I enjoyed the short stories in Russian though, but there was too brusque. The style was too brusque. For the Duchess. Yes. Good. Books are probably good. What do you mean, series? Who's series? Empire's Marksman, like, can you hear it in my voice? I'm like completely losing my voice. Because I was in Spain on a drawing course, and what happened, I got sunburned, and that gives you flu symptoms. And I'm still suffering from it, from major, massive exhaustion, because our call time was 9 a.m. Like, ugh. What are these people? What are they thinking? Like, do you think it's okay to kind of take a vacation out of work? And then, like, having to be somewhere at 9 a.m.? I don't have to be at work by 9 a.m. For fuck's sake.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
I don't look tan. Well, yeah, I just got, like,
who have served here for years
arms burned.
and would
But it
answer
doesn't
with their
mean that
heads
I
for
was,
the
like,
wine.
to get a tan, you
Not
have
get
to, like,
anywhere asking
exposure,
questions,
exposure,
I
exposure.
see.
And I was, like, drawing like
waste of
this,
time.
right? So my
Your
shoulders
Grace,
and arms
how am I to understand
got the
this?
hit, and, like, when you're, like,
Master
drawing...
Fabricio, we have
Should I
proof
have done
someone's
that?
gained access to Saint Real. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things.
You used one in Cyprus. Skellige
Either
Queen girl.
you lied
That's
to our
so
face,
good.
Or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose
Brusk.
and not even realized it.
Okay, wait.
In either case, you shall answer for it.
But
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind
Damn,
me,
she's cool.
where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
Fuck,
I
Queen in
shall
the North.
find it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
We forgot already.
Of course, Your Grace.
Maybe we'll throw
Here it
another
is.
one.
Come, Witcher.
And yeah,
We shall
Empire's
wait here,
Maximum, it's
Master
too late. I got burned on Tuesday. I think the worst of it is over, but the flu slash exhaustion slash stress slash anxiety thing is just completely just still lingering. And tomorrow's work day. Yeah, thank you. And I just like, you don't even know what to do because you know it's not the real flu. You know it's not the real cold. And you're like, what? Magical land ending? Yes, I'm working tomorrow. And like, I'm not that unwell not to work. But yeah, am I going for the magical land ending? I have no idea about the ending. You're hearing Polka?
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws,
Yeah,
but I would never suspect him of such a thing.
Charlie, it's my first playthrough.
He's been very loyal.
It's gonna be my
He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine.
Well, yeah, she doesn't
That's
sound
good.
French. She sounds
Fabricio
more
lived
like
as a beggar until I
Romanian,
appointed
like
him
Slavic,
steward of Castel
in a
Ravenna.
way. So Balkans.
Only then did he come.
Danish accent, really? Whoa. You hear Russian accent? No, it's not really a Russian accent. But I would like some Roman language accent. But Danish, really? I think like Danish people speak almost without accent. Okay. Interesting. I think we can all Google that and find the real actual answer.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Smart girl. Ordering that which are about like here's your page.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Googled it and it is drumroll Melisandre. Huh. Wasn't Melisandre Dutch? It's a made-up Nilfgaardian accent, but what was the who was the actress? Lol. Yes, Lord, wait, lol. Melisandre is Dutch because I know Simone Simons, who is the Epica lead singer, and they're also like friends on Instagram, posting pictures with each other. So Carice von Houten. Von Houten should like already give you a hint. She's Dutch.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
I don't like dry wines. Eek. Eek. Jimmy confirmed that she was Dutch. It's so weird, like when you see her appearances on media, she's like so much hotter than when she's in the Game of Thrones. So they weren't doing things to really amplify her. Whatever age has left to be visually appealing. We win? How do we win? Okay, Melisandre is Dutch, but the actress of the Duchess is a Swedish-born Brit. Ha! Well, yeah, it's definitely not Roman slash Slavic. You win. You guess. You guessed it. Speaking in a specific accent for the game. I know. The actress for the Duchess will be in the Witcher Netflix show. Will she be playing there? Will she be playing there? Weird combo of Southern European accents. It's a mix of French and Italian. Found it! Found what? Celtic! What did you find? Did you find the vintage?
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite.
European
adores
is so
it.
broad.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Got Pomino over here.
Well, you know it's not the one that you guys are all looking for. So why even bother saying it? Oh. Oh, so many more options. Barrels of wine. God, I should come up with more stuff for Stream Elements to say. Bad spelling. Grammar killed the Witcher. Is it me? Did I spell something wrong? The interview with the dev who says it's a Danish accent. Whoa. Wow. So you were right. I don't know why it didn't sound Danish to me. Barrels of whiskey. Have we even seen whiskey in this
right
game?
Here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Why won't you let me?
This one is full.
Full. Full.
She's above knocking on barrels?
This one's full too.
Well, we had the last set. You have to stand in a specific manner, apparently. Fuck! Examine, why won't you come sooner? Okay. Something similar was called raksha, around Middle Ages in Europe. Oh! When was whiskey, as it is, invented?
This one's full too.
Is it a standstill or is
Looks
there
like
more?
all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Getting drunk with a pretty lady. Oh. Rakia is a brandy. Well, the dwarves are all Scottish, so we can assume they're drinking whiskey. Hey, when was whiskey made? About the same general level of development of society, or when? Sounds like your average weekend. Getting drunk with pretty lady? You have enviable weekends. Find barrel taps. I was just thinking that all of them are here so we can drink. Oh, but taps are the things where you put into a barrel and you can drink from it.
Wooden hammer for tapping barrels.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything more we should find? We should find the staircase again. Okay, here it is. Think that should suffice? Find barrel taps. Okay. What was the Ross from Friends thing? Because if I did something, it wasn't intentional. Even though if you mentioned the thing, I probably would know because I've watched Friends for like 3 times, 3 full times. It was funny every time. I'm like that generation. Unagi, yes. I'm sorry. I'm just completely, yes, that was a thing from Friends. Ooh! Found a tap. Henrietta,
Got the taps.
let's go drink.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Come drink with me.
Step aside.
Can't drink that much. Them French Danish peeps, knowing how a wine of certain vintage should taste. Ooh,
So?
that was
Those
a
hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
Sonreal. Three full episodes. 3 full times. Eh? Oh, so she's drinking alone even better. Mate! Mate!
Revolting.
Just shut up.
Plonk.
Could
I'm
have gone
going to
sour
be
while
such a
aging.
bitch if you could get it up.
Possible. This is not wine.
By the way,
This
Charlie,
is
because you're from
contaminated
London,
refuse that should
aware
never
of
have made
Six,
it into a barrel.
the musical?
The fact that it did was no accident. I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Does anybody here know Six the musical? I think it's like an up-and-coming
Master
phenomenon.
I am very disappointed.
Much disappointed.
But your grace,
The Grace is very
You
disappointed.
are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
Never heard of it. Damn. Okay.
I admit
It's gonna
it.
hit the Broadway at some point
I
soon.
sold a barrel of Sonreal.
Have you heard of
I
Hamilton?
beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
Because I think all of my
I couldn't
references, except
resist.
for Friends references, are gonna be lost in
Sum
this chat.
they offered, it was
Really don't go to
enormous.
West End that often, but you
I
might
gave
be
in.
aware.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own?
Why is everybody so crazy
I
about
shall
land
tell you
and property?
If you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the
Heard of
wine
it, but
to?
never seen it.
A few weeks
Oh,
past
it's fine.
at the pheasantry,
Many
a rich
people haven't
nobleman
seen it.
approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected.
Seen
at
it
court.
3 times. I'm
He
going to see the
suggested we
6 second
embark
time.
on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of
Okay,
Sonreal.
now we have to track down these
He was
clients. We have to
serve
track down
as
him
intermediary.
This man's
and then see all of the
name.
clients that he has.
He never reflected. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Yeah, so the 6, the musical that I'm mentioning, the one that I'm going to in July, it's gonna be a sing-along version, so fuck. All of us in the audience are gonna be just like every song of it, just shouting back at them. Yay.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
Watch Joseph
We
and the
met
Technicolor
under the
Dream
cover of
Coat a
darkness
bunch back
in the ruins
when
of
you were
Fort
in school.
Astre. A dozen or so
How long
men
ago
came
school
to
was?
collect.
By the way,
men,
whereabouts in
kind
London
that
are
stink
you?
of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They
I can think
transferred
it's
it
horrible.
to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Off to bed. It's alright. It's past 12 where you are. You have great dreams, Sass. Thank you for being here. Thank you for voting. And for advancing the cause of witchers everywhere. Thank you. Have a great sleep. Bye, Sass. Probably get some pints in before you head into the theater. Charlie, you know, well, yeah, if you call talking to Celtic Nut, he would probably need pints before heading to a theater for a sing-along thing. I don't need any pints, and I don't drink beer. I'm a sophisticated lass. I do rosés, I do sparkling, other wines, but beer just never. If I would drink beer, it would be a creek, which for some people is not a beer, it's like Belgian beer.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool. Very foolish. I beg you, your
Must forgive? Like, who says to the Grace what they must or must not do?
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
You have nothing
Your
against
Grace,
Greek.
I beg your forgiveness.
But isn't it spelled
Get out of my
more
sight.
like this? Isn't it?
Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to
Just
the
taste
dungeon.
the taste.
He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
Oh no.
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer.
Chelsea.
Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you.
You
We
mean
will do as
Chelsea
you
and
say.
Kensington?
Let me know when you are ready.
The posh part? Let me... living just off the King's Road. That sounds so British, you know? Like, everything here is... like... having to do with kings and queens and princesses and prince. Like, Prince Edward's Road. Queen's Crescent. Should know I'm from Belgium after all. You cannot... into typing? Oh, now we know that, like, you're from Belgium. Europe represent! When will I draw a girl from... I may start on this Wednesday. I may start next Wednesday or something. Because tomorrow we're also having a stream, but we're gonna continue with The Witcher.
See no reason to wait. Let's
Buckingham
get going.
Palace.
We will set out
What
now.
about Buckingham
Position
Palace?
ourselves
It's where
before
the
you
King's
arrive.
Road is?
You take the cart
But yeah,
and meet us
Charlie, I
there.
mean, I think you, Lord
Fine.
Way, and some other
When the
people are
handoff
gonna be like,
begins,
you
watch for
cannot
my
be...
signal.
You cannot be an ordinary breed anymore because I just don't go to pubs. I just, like, feel as weirded out by them as by... almost as weirded out as by nightlife places. But yeah, Rob, we are gonna do the art stream because we've tested it 1.5 weeks ago. It was fine, the setup.
Relax.
It could
Now
work.
we wait.
I only need to gain more confidence in speaking and trying to be engaging while I'm also concentrated on getting the drawing right. There's not such a thing as Estonian pub, and frankly, I don't care about that much about anything Russian or Estonian, even though I come from Tallinn. There's some foods that of course I like. There's some designers that are great. Also, I don't drink vodka. I love my cocktails and, you know, being like a bit of a typical girl with my typical, is there such a thing? Stereotypical girl with my drink preferences. Being rosé, sparkling, and cocktails. Whoa. It's like, it's just a pub, you know, like it's unsophisticated. It's supposed to be a public place for public gatherings where people have fun and like trade news and talk to each other. But then it's just so plebeian. Feel free to hate me for this. Oh, we're alive. Nice. Hornets. Are you the main bad guy here? We're almost dead. What a way to go. What a way to go. Why are you not dying yet? Can somebody finish him off? Yes, I did say plebeian. Pedestrian. So what, not an honorary British anymore? It's just very common, you know? And because maybe I'm of such a common birth, I want to think of myself a bit higher than that, and therefore I'm ashamed of going into a pub or something.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot.
Chirurgy is not an
Good thing
Estonian
you
thing.
reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service.
You get on the
It
Prosecco
was a good fight.
sometimes.
We managed to
Love
capture one of the
Prosecco.
scoundrels.
I'm with you
Let's
there,
ask him a
Charlie.
few questions. Come on.
How are things in
Which-
Chelsea?
A moment.
Chelsea and Kensington is
was wrong
one of
about
the
you.
most happiest boroughs out of all boroughs of London. I have this infographical statistical book about London because like I'm so fascinated about anything London, anything Britain. I'm a fan. And there was this poll made at some point. So yeah. There was that. So, do you feel you're happier than your average Londoner? Lord Way is just now dead silent when I confirmed plebeian, common, and pedestrian.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True.
Do I like Shoreditch?
You are not the most endearing of men.
I'm sure there
At
were
any rate,
polls in London.
I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
Polls. Polls. Well, I'm
Let us
sure
go
there
to
are a
her
lot
grace.
of Polish
She awaits
people too.
nearby.
Because again, that book says like the migration from Poland exploded. Like everybody can stay chill about migration from Estonia because there's only 1.3 million people there, and I think Estonians in London it must be like 2,000 to 4,000 people, which is just like such a small drop. Like, you know, it's like weird if you know an Estonian, like an Estonian somewhere, because there's so few of us. If I even count as an Estonian, you know. Charlie, do I like Shoreditch? Moderately. It's just not very easy to get to. It's a bit overcrowded and overhyped. But yeah, it looks very lit, it looks very urban, it's a very attractive area to go hang out at. I really like the Smoking Goat. I think it's a one-off restaurant. Of course, there's the shroom there, but Smoking Goat is just like one-off and it's amazing. There's Box Park, of course. Like, whenever I try to leave Shoreditch, I always bypass this modeling agency, M2 or something, or W2. Bye, Celtic. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry. Yes, you gotta sleep. You gotta sleep there in Belgium. I'm sorry, we were just... Yeah, Lord Orr is from Devon. And Charlie just confirmed the polling results by saying that he's very happy. Well, you sound very content. That's awesome. Used to live in Gloucestershire when I was growing up. And then you moved up in life. Went to Chelsea. Well, I also moved up in life. Went from Estonia to here. It's not bad.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
How does one find this content thing? Which content?
Captain,
What are you talking
do
about?
the honors.
Who sent you? His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Why mother
Once
insults
again,
are
who
so...
sent you?
making people so sensitive?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't
They're
wish
obviously
to
a
see.
bullshit.
He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait
Charlie,
to lure the beast of
let me-
Beauclair.
What?
Let me show you the book. I'm sure they have applied a scientific method to this, because this seems very reliable. Published by Penguin. London illustrated with infographics, and I think it's going to be very easy for me to find. Because like all of the infographics look very different and distinct. And just by looking through a book like this, you would be able to spot the smiley faces that were standing for contentment. Fuck. I think it was something like, on any given day, how likely are you to feel stressed, content, or something. And Chelsea did well. Oh, found it. So this was the graph. This was the Islington, I think, has one of the worst results. So what they asked was, overall, how satisfied are you with your life nowadays? Overall, to what extent do you feel the things you do in life are worthwhile? Overall, how happy did you feel yesterday? Overall, how anxious did you feel yesterday? So, and they asked quite a few people of it. I can't find the numbers yet. And those were the results. And this book has lots of interesting, insightful data, and this is just one of it. And it's so funny that like facts like this stick with you. You'd get a low score via that. You wouldn't get a score. Devon would get a score.
usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
What should we do with
Captain,
him?
have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Really? Why are we doing this? I kind of missed
Live bait.
the gist of that.
Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Cracky, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Let him talk.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me!
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who
Oh,
is
yeah.
he?
Bait
Go on,
it.
man. Spit it out.
All worked.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there.
Shouldn't
Captain,
we ask
ride to
where the
town.
barrels were going?
Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Also,
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report
isn't
to the
it so
palace
that
as
in
soon as I
this
learn anything.
day and age, if
I shan't
person
return to the
got
palace.
an
Our
arrow
mission
through
has not
their
yet ended.
shoulder, they
The
were
Witcher
kind
and
of
I
like
will await you at the guard post
chances
near the
of
fort.
sepsis were so high that they were literally almost for sure doomed. Okay, let's go. Let's continue on
Let's
this
go to
main
town.
quest roll. We're on a roll. If he dies, he dies. Yeah. Level 48. Does it cap at 50 or
It's
you can
late.
go on?
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you
What
be
if
so
it's fire
damned
arrows?
calm?
So it kind of like makes you
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
makes the
What if
wound
something
not
has happened?
fester?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence.
Learned. Is
And
that
it
a
was he
very
who
Danish
specified the
sound?
victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to take a teeny tiny break. You can go on. I think you have to take it with a pinch of salt, given that this world, they literally have magic. Good one, Charlie. So you cannot really equate what we have, what our history timeline had at approximately the same level of development with what they had, like, because yeah, of course, magic. Okay, guys, just a second. 3 hours. 3 hours is a good time. The most important question. How did how did the chair do as a streamer? What now? What now? We'll continue. We needed a break. You like the hair? Which hair? Hair where? What's up with the hair?
Still don't know this Centrion's behind the kidnapping
He
and
looks so
blackmail.
tired with
Might have
his
just
eyes
handled the
closed like
theft of the
that.
wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centrion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
I like to imagine the guy Geralt is having conversation with is just staring at him like, reply?
Captain, why
Yeah,
so
right.
long?
It's just like,
We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone.
hello?
We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And
see
the
what you're
word
saying,
on the
Charlie.
street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Let's not be melodramatic and let's not be like, oh, not the first time. We're so wanted everywhere. Let's get to business.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the
Charlie,
beginning.
have you played this game?
The port warehouse where the wine
What brings
was
you
delivered.
to Witcher
we
streams?
identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to
I
be
know
a
there's a
beggar,
group of
a
people
stand-in. We found him.
who just
he
watch
admitted all.
Witcher.
A man had paid him to sign the lease. A man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us
Pheasantry,
a
it kind of
hand.
ties in with all
A
of the
waitress went caught
stories.
spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her.
Female?
On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
A singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
But Charlie, are you aware we're kind of sort of spoiling it for you in our like we're finishing the second expansion. Do you think it's a spoiler? Did you play through all the expansions back in 2015? But yeah. Lord Way, do you think it makes sense to kind of throw in the poll again? So if somebody who's lurking and hasn't voted yet. Thank you, Lord Way. If anybody new is watching and hasn't voted in the poll yet, please make your way there. We're gonna do a couple of art streams where we're gonna draw a beautiful girl character from The Witcher 3. And we're also gonna give the picture away to somebody who subbed at the time, starting today. But yeah, I guess like one would first need to or want to see the picture. But yeah, I kind of like want a smooth transition between playing Witcher and drawing something. And then we're going to play some other game because I think we have maybe like 5, 6, 7 Witcher streams left just based on the amount of content we haven't gone through yet.
The Mandragora. What's that?
Come out, yeah.
Club. An
Workers?
affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Thank you, Lord.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Sounds like Toussaint. I'm not playing anything else. Well, I have Greece started. I sometimes played a bit of LoL, but like that was a month or more ago. I just don't have time. And that's why like when I'm playing something, it's most likely gonna be public. Well, unless it's something like LoL, which I can just do a round or two of on my own, and like I'm horrible at it. I'm just having fun with it. I think I've started God of War on the PlayStation, but I'm just not fluent in controller speak. I much prefer the keyboard. I've had like maybe like 15 to 17 years of practice with keyboard and none at all with controllers, so yeah.
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we
Captain
have to go
Guy's
to that
design?
get-together.
This
You
guy's
read my
design?
mind,
Why?
Witcher. I shall gather my men,
What's-
surround the
what's
establishment.
cool about it?
Not a mouse will squeeze through.
No hair, no
Out of
beard?
the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city,
The
he will
flower?
find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there. blend
Shoulder
in with
armor,
the crowd.
mustache.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, your grace.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be
She's
held?
so adventurous. She's like,
Mandragora always
gonna do it
assembles
myself.
at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then
all
meet
of the
me in
girls in this
Oatville
game
in
want me to
Mountebank
change
Alley.
dress. Damn. Meadow flower is a nice touch, yes. It's like both metal and a flower, like, you know, something very strong representing something that is very gentle. Okay, I think we really need to. We're probably not gonna go with Henrietta tonight, but we're gonna need to take care of our swords, to sell a bunch of crap, repair a bunch of crap. So that's gonna be our crescendo for tonight. Inventory management. Love it. By the way, the bug is still there. It's still bugging me. But it's kind of like sleeping, I guess. Oh, a pigo. As far as I know, not legal. In New York, like pet pigs, and probably London too. Let's see what is good here. What you can sell here. Okay, so this is somewhere you can get dressed up. Okay, let's heat that up. Let's then go sell some stuff. For the last 10 minutes or so, like what you got Carol dressed in at the moment also. I don't. It was like completely accidental because it was the toughest armor that was in our inventory. I think those turquoise touches are very non-Geralt. I think the moon armor that he got from the mirrory was great for him. It was like all black, matte black. Whoa! What is happening here? No, 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 no. Am I not a bit boring with my setting everybody on fire? It's so predictable. Eek. Random limbs flying everywhere. Those people even have names. Wow. Whoa. Ooh. Flirty arm things.
Didn't
What
look
are they
like
called
locals.
even?
Damien's right.
Frills?
I'm a hunted man.
Puffs? Puffed up sleeves? Sleeve puffs? Oh, they do have a contract on me. Kinda, sorta, yeah, I'd say it's okay for a portrait. Look at them prancing about. Anyway, we have things to do. Musketeers wore those. Charlie, so they're not puffed sleeves? Puffs? Sleeve puffs?
Printing's an art, not just any slow.
Or would a puff only be like right here? And whatever is happening at the elbow is a frill? Now we should take a turn.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Okay. I'm even putting my sword away. Okay. The green marker, I'm following it.
Oh, Witcher Geralt.
Witcher Geralt.
Protects. The god serves. The godsmen have got iron nerves.
Somehow it seems like excessive to me, like working professional.
This is okay.
Well, you know, sometimes you can also have non-working professionals. They're professional, but they choose to be non-working for some time. Is he seeing people? I think I think in Toussaint, they're seeing people around the clock.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you
The
anew.
Dudek, have you voted?
Stands open. Please come in.
Dudek. Lordway, let's get the Dudek to vote. Or have you silently voted and just haven't told any of us yet? Vote for a girl that is gonna get drawn on the stream. Girl from Witcher. Here's the poll. Please make a wise choice. You say that with little to no prior knowledge of high fashion. The Dudek. Please vote. No, we're not gonna
All
do
jests aside,
Gwent
let
today.
me see what
no,
you got in your
anymore.
wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Ooh. Ooh. 300. 100. I kind of like this. Looks like servant's clothes to me with this cut. So I think I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna even go for this flamboyant thing. Is that gonna be too flamboyant? Do you think? Yeah, Jamie. Would be nice if you enlightened all of us here. Anyway, I'm torn between these two. Would that be too much? I kind of feel like that. Okay, we'll go for trousers. Elegant. We'll go for elegant boots. Okay, let's sell heavy armor for sure. Mate, gotta go sleep. Yes, go sleep. Tomorrow's a work day for all of us. I'm also gonna sleep very soon. Usually I stream Wednesdays and only Wednesdays. But because we've had a shift and we've missed last Wednesday, I'm doing Sunday and I'm also doing tomorrow, Monday. But don't feel obligated to show up. But usually it's the Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Sometimes starting like 7:30, but mostly 8 p.m. London time. Greenwich Mean Time and up. Thank you for stopping by. See ya. Happy Chelsea. Liver. I don't know, my English is starting to go right now. Bye. Okay. Toussaint's heavy armor is a goner. Cheers, lads. Such a British thing to say. It's cute. Just very characteristic. That's okay. Just gonna sell a bunch of shit. 83, 69. So pretty new moon gauntlets. Ugh. Okay, it has to go. 81. 83 is better. Is it heavy, medium? Medium, we can wear medium. Woven. Okay, we have to make sure not to sell any woven stuff. 85. Okay. Okay. So, I think we're doing good. We're only keeping what we really need. We actually sold a bunch of crap to him. Is he gonna be interested in any of our junk? Yes, he will be interested in rings and jugs and necklaces. Stick of Joy? Gold Stick of Joy? Merlin's Dowry? I'm perplexed. Okay, we've sold a lot of our crap here.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever
Pain
your servant,
sleeve.
sir.
Whoa. But like, is Pain talking about the fact that there are slits? Or the fact that they're balloony? They're really a Pain sleeve. Well, now we are that much smarter. Yeah, it definitely sounds Virago. Virago. Am I pronouncing it right? Virago sleeve. I'm impressed. You live, you learn. Thank you, Jimmy. Cheers, mate. Let's see this person.
Quite the fragrant whiff. What is the pheasantry stewing up?
Why is everybody talking about pheasantry all the time? Oh, did I return to them and give them the new recipes for awesomeness?
Knees. Messing everything up. Top it all.
Oh, okay. Let's see if he's gonna give me any reward for the 2 quests that I've done. In the meantime.
143. Greetings, knight. I've heard reports of
Paneled.
feats of great
That is paneled
bravery.
pains.
Thus, please accept this reward.
So it's short for paneled. Well, it's very self-explanatory. It's like fireplace. Awesome English language. Very clear.
Can't help but be curious.
The ducal treasury, of course. Her illustrious... It is her standing order that any pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchies.
Okay. Okay,
Well,
I think I
see
got
you
some
later.
monies.
Go in peace for a night. Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way I'd like.
Did we get any money? I think we should have. Okay, I think we need to repair swords and everything. Grandmaster Smith. Okay, let's go here. It's gonna be right at the place where we're gonna start tomorrow with the main quest. How do I leave this room? Locked. Paneled in pace. Looking at pictures of lots of dudes in pantaloons and pretty fancy hats. Epic Sunday. Yay! Fancy wearing some yourself? I think you would look quite, I don't want to say menacing, but kind of like grand in these. Like that dashing captain. Very menacing in a way of presentability. Oh, okay, here's our... Look at this painting on a wall. Like, that's so Southern Europe. Damn.
To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star.
Hey, hi, can you repair some stuff for me? Will you charge me more because you're Grandmaster level?
Would you craft something
Repair.
Of course.
Can I make that? Oh, why would I want to make that? I think I still can't make Grandmaster anything because I don't have Dimitrium plates. Okay, some other time. This is still our best pair of gloves. Okay. The rest is fine. You can repair this too. Okay, good. Good. I think I'm gonna be all ready.
Farewell.
Good luck
For
on
our
the path.
next adventure. What, like, guys, whoever is gonna return tomorrow around 8, please remind me, we need to look at what is happening with our ingredients and if we really can maybe sort of even dream about making anything master level for the woven armor. Otherwise, I'm gonna let you guys go to bed and I'm gonna let myself go to bed because tomorrow is the start of working week after so much time away. I think last 6 working days I was away and, like, seriously, I wasn't having really restful last 8 days. They weren't like, oh, let me recharge. Fucking got me to this state. So you'd look menacing in a fancy hat or the pantaloons. You'd look like with a lot of dignity, with a lot of, like, you know, like you would be like expecting long big words from you and a lot of authoritarian behavior. Thank you, Ingressors. Thank you for wishing us good night. Thank you for sticking around. Let's discuss the book next time. How far along you are, and I'm gonna tell you where I am and just what we think about the book, right? Oh, that was a good long session. Well, it wasn't that long. It was 3.5 hours. It's too white out in there. Anyway, rope. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Not even gonna bother to look into raiding someone because I can't stick around for that. I really need to go sleep and let you sleep too, because wherever you are in Europe, it's time for bed. Let's stay healthy. Let's stay conscious of good habits. Thank you guys.